back if our ETL process actually did something good. And that could be the final step of your, of your Medallion Architect, is maybe run an ETL job to bring it from silver to gold inside Amazon. And I'll show you how to bring it outside of Amazon too, because then it's in a database and you can run queries. You can do whatever you want to with it. Remember, we can save those queries off and you can execute those and move them to other tables, yada, yada, yada. But if you notice, there's two of them that I ran. This was the other day. This one is the one we just ran. It succeeded, took about 2 minutes. So let's go see what it did. If I go over here, not ETL jobs. Let's go to our S3 bucket. We do our data lake, right? We go in here, we go into our Go copy because we told it to, and there it is. I don't like the naming convention, that's fine, but if I click on this and download it, I would expect to see our data from a database, there it is, converted to JSON. Notice it is still in Hadoop format, that's fine, but this is what I expected, right? Now, I didn't run a query, I told it to just give me all versus all, so this is 30,000 rows of data. Anyway, so with seeing that, I hope this was very useful. Oh, let me show you this real quick. The cool thing about the ETL process, and this is how I did it the other day, is if you come in here and you build your visual ETL like we did, and there's some examples in here too, but an ETL process really is that extract, transform, and load. So if you went back into that and we picked something, let's pick our glue catalog, and we choose our database, Medallion tables, okay, and so we probably could pass some parameters, I don't know, but this is all of our data. So the next part that you want to add is your transform, right? Now the other thing is I can pull in things like SQL Server, Snowflake, like I said, Mongo, Salesforce. There's a lot of little plugins that they have, and I'm sure they're going to come up with more in the future. Even Kafka, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and go to transforms. So here I can do things like join, so I can bring in more than one source, right? So it's really like an ETL process. Maybe do a lookup. If you don't know what these are, then I'm not really sure how to help you on that. Is there more I can bring in? Oh, they are. I guess you can write your own. That's kind of cool. But then once you do that, then you have a target, right, that you want to go to. And then the other thing too, what is popular? Oh, okay, so these kind of the same thing we did. So there is a SQL query, so I can stick that here and write a query again. Oh, not aggregation, I'm sorry, but that's okay. Let's do a query. I can run this possibly to connect to that. I need to get the connector. Is it not gonna let me connect to this? Anyway, yeah, so I'd have to play with that. Let's see, action. Delete, delete. What I want, oops, I didn't mean delete the whole thing. But the point is, once you get it, then there's a section to go and look. So let's look at our ETL jobs that we created. Let's go look at this one. This is the one we did. If I go over here and actually look at script, you can copy this and put this into your Python and run it, okay? Or you can just cheat and say download script. And I did that the other day, and it was kind of cool. It did work for me. And notice I downloaded it as a job. Let's see what's going to open it. I don't know what tool is going to open that. That's okay. Something will open it. Hopefully it's Visual Studio Code or something like that. Let's see if Code already opened it. Nope. But, oh, there it goes. So now I can run this, modify it if I need to, and just basically run it, right? But the point is, I'm hoping that you pick something up out of this. You got the idea of how this kind of works, especially if you want to use S3 buckets to make it happen. And you can even use an ETL tool like this to help you move stuff around if you want to. There's a lot of good tools here to help you. So this is the Glue data catalog, and this is the ETL integrations, right? And there's a lot of things you can do from here. Things like schedule this to run. You can create workflows, which is again an orchestration. This do this, do this, do this, do this. I can schedule things to run. So there's a lot of good tools here that can help you. But the whole point of this was to teach you how to do the Medallion Architect with just raw writing code, right? I didn't use any special tools other than pandas. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you picked something up out of it, and thank you for sitting through all that if you did. Thank you. Bye.